Now listen to the rest of the conversation. You will hear it 3 times. Write the correct answer in your exam notebook. Write a complete answer, not just a one question. You must not write one answer to each question.
I'm Rob. And I'm Neil. Hello.
I'd like to start by asking, how did you get up here to the studio on the 6th floor this morning?
By metro.
I thought so. That's what we're going to talk about in this programme, lifts, or elevators, as Americans call them.
What is there to say about lifts? Up and down and that's it.
Well, you're surprised me, but let's see if you can answer which country has the most lifts. Is it A, the USA, B, Italy, or C, China?
Well, the same as obvious.
Now,
Franco encontró una España destruida, deshecha, llena de viejos, llena de cadáveres, saqueada miserablemente por el comunismo y la masonería, y nos dejó una España maravillosa, una España arriba, una patria limpia, llena de alegría, y nos lo han destruido, nos lo han dejado llena de terrorismo, de miseria, de anarquía, nos están destrozando todo, los impuestos nos destruyen, nos deshacen todo, defendemos España. Defendemos nuestro caudillo que sacrificó su vida por la patria y murió en una invitación miserable de la seguridad social. Ahí murió nuestro caudillo y ellos cómo viven, cómo están. Nuestro caudillo cómo vivía y ellos en palacios. Ahí está Carmen Blanco en una casa terrible y estos señores dónde viven, en el palacio de la Moncloa con un gasto enorme. Carmen Blanco cómo murió en un coche y estos señores todos qué. Helicópteros movilizando la aviación, señores, nos están arruinando miserablemente. ¡Arriba España! Vencimos y venceremos. Tenemos fe en Dios. Somos católicos, apostólicos romanos. Sabemos que tenemos que pasar este baño de sangre, pero el Sagrado Corazón de Jesús nos ayudará.
This morning, I was standing next to the big that neither of us really knew what to say to each other.
It's a strange one, isn't it? Well, let's listen to Jason Whale, sales manager of Elevators Limited, talking about this subject. He thinks he may have found a solution to the problem. He uses a word that describes the state of feeling strange or uneasy. Can you tell me what it is?
It's a very anxious experience the time you spend in a lift. I think everyone behaves very differently and awkwardly in a lift. If you have things around you to take away that awkwardness too, we'll look at our phones sometimes or look down at the floor. Well, surely it's better to look at advertisements on the walls.
He said awkwardness, which describes the state of feeling strange or uneasy. He suggests that advertisements in lifts can improve our experience of being in one. I suppose that could mean moving digital ads.
Good, but before we consider that further, let's delve into lifts a little more. Of course, there's always the danger of getting stuck in one, but thankfully that's rare, and usually you can dial an emergency number and be rescued.
And did you know that most lifts mark the 13th floor as 12A or something similar? Because 13 is considered an unlucky number. By the way, Rob, have you ever heard of the elevator pitch?
Yes, I have, Neil. It's something we can do when we're stuck in a lift with someone.
Yes, people say if you have an idea or product to sell, you should be able to sell it or pitch it to someone quickly. So, in other words, in the time it takes for an elevator or lift to reach the top of the building.
It's a good idea if the lift doesn't break down. Let's get back to the thought that digital advertising can make travelling by lift a more pleasant experience. Let's hear from Jason Whale again. He uses a word that means thinner. Can you spot it?
I think with all things, as technology becomes both slimmer and also cheaper as well, it becomes much more attractive to people that purchase lifts, and therefore there are so many different ways to enhance a lift with light boxes, with moving images, with television screens. It becomes quite exciting for us and hopefully a little bit more interesting for the people that use lifts every day.
He said slimmer, which means thinner.
And he said enhance, which means improve. Well, he could be onto something. Looking at moving advertisements must be better than listening to music. That's non-stop, pre-recorded, usually boring music.
Oh, that's terrible. I hate music.
Okay, so Neil, do you remember the question I asked you at the beginning of the programme? I asked you which country has the most lifts. Is it A, the USA, B, Italy, or C, China?
And I said C, of course. It must be. It has to be China.
Really sounds so sure, but in fact you're wrong. The
Oh.
answer is actually Italy. Does that surprise you?
Yeah, it astonishes me, to be honest.
All those old buildings have got lifts in.
I wonder why.
Now you will hear the text again.
I'm Rob.
And I'm Neil. Hello.
I'd like to start